I've noticed that us producers have been using halftime and reversing samples a lot to try to make a dark sounding beat, but the problem with that is that every beat sounds too similar. So in this video I want to show you how you can make unique samples by trying to play stuff out more and not having to rely so much on halftime or reversing a sample to make it sound dark and unique. So let's get right into it. Alright, so we're going to start off with the pad. So I got Omnisphere loaded up, and let's just find some that sounds good. Hold on, that kind of sounds clean. Alright, let me just find the tempo real quick. I think 115. So it's this preset right here in the pad section. I think we'll speed it up just a bit, and let me just adjust this because I kind of played it a little off. Alright, so we'll speed this up to, we'll do 120. Yeah, we'll do 133. And I kind of like how that one sounds, so I don't really got to do too much. But we'll add a top melody with something else. So I'm thinking adding some bells. So we'll go back into Omnisphere. We'll just randomize it and then just play some out. Alright, so I have like half of a pattern down in my head right now, and I kind of want to just lay it down. So I'm not going to use this preset, but I just want to lay down this pattern. Yeah, sometimes I just do this. If I have a pattern in my head that I have like half of it down, I'll just lay it down and then kind of just build the rest on the piano roll. And honestly, I don't really want to do too much to these sounds because I kind of like how they blend together. So I'm just going to add some EQ. Just cut out the low end on both of them. Matter of fact, I'll just add just some chorus to the pad. Let me just solo it out real quick. Bring up some of these mids right here. And we'll just bring in the overall volume up. Alright, I want to add a synth to this, so I got Analog Lab 5 loaded up. And I might try to play something out. Yeah, we're gonna do that. We're just gonna add just a kind of low synth to kind of fill up that lower end of the melody. Alright, so most of that is in the high range, so we're just gonna cut out all that right there. Yeah, there you go. And also I'm gonna add a bass to this, obviously, so I don't want all this to be interfering with it. So we're just gonna cut out this section right here, so it can kind of still fill in the low range right here, but it won't clash with the bass. Alright, let's move on to the drums now. And I have two drum kits that I just recently released, the Bankroll drum kit and the Control drum kit. So if you like the sounds I use in this video, you can find them in the link below. Alright, so for this one, we're going to use the Bankroll drum kit. And before we do the drums, I'm going to add a bass. And we're going to go with the sub Yeah, we'll go with this one. Just because it has that real dark feel to it. And we're just going to copy over that synth pattern and use that as a bass pattern. Alright, let's mess with the EQ a bit. I'm going to bring in some of those mids so you can really hear it. Yeah, just real simple. Alright, let's add a hi-hat and a clap. We'll use this one right here. Yeah, we'll go with a bit more of an aggressive clap. Oh shit. My fault. And before I add rolls to the hi-hat, what I like to do is add a kick and kind of get the bounce of the kick first, and then I add rolls after that, so it just makes it punch harder. I think we'll go with this one right here. Also, what I like to do is not always add the kick exactly where the 808 hits or bass, because when you add just a bit of variation between those two, it creates more bounce. So yeah. Especially in this last part right here, you can really see what I mean. And usually I'll have the kick hitting all the way to the 0 right here, but this kick is punched pretty hard, so it's you kind of play by ear, you know. If the kick already sounds punchy, you don't got to go too crazy on it. Alright, so I don't always show this section, but what I like to do is sidechain the kick to the 808 or bass, and everybody has their own opinion on this. You don't always have to do it, you know, if the kick and bass already sound good together. But I just like to do it just to add a little more punch to the kick. So you go right here, right click, go to sidechain, go to the bass, add you can just use the fruity limiter. And I already have a preset for this, so just click on that real quick. But yeah, you want to go to this compressor part right here, and then these are the settings I like to have it on. You can copy this if you want, but yeah, you might want to just switch it around depending on what kind of bass you use. But yeah, you can see how it, you know, suppresses the bass so that the kick can punch harder. Alright, let's add some rolls to the hi-hat now. I think I'm gonna just do a real simple pattern. Alright, that's pretty solid. Not too crazy, but just enough to add more of a bounce to the drums. Alright, let's add an open hat to this. Yeah, I think something like this, just not too crazy, not hitting on every kick, but just enough to add a bit more to it. Yeah, just took out this one right here, just so it's not too repetitive. Turn down the mix knob. Maybe we'll copy it over. Alright, so that's how I make unique beats. You don't always gotta put halftime or reverse samples to try to make the sample unique. I noticed that, we've been doing that a lot recently, so, it doesn't hurt to try to play stuff out or just try to just make a melody without messing around with it too much. Because you'll find that you'll focus more on making a catchy melody without like just thinking, oh, I'm gonna just add halftime on this just to make it sound good. But yeah, if you guys enjoyed this video and you guys want to see another one just like it, make sure you watch the next video that pops up on the end screen, and I'll see you there. Peace.